Xiao. I'm the director of the short film Xiaohui and his cows. This film was shot in my hometown, a province called Guangxi, which located in southwest of China. There are so many mountains, big mountains in my hometown, which you can see in the film. I spent like almost 3 years for this film. In 2021, I spent almost like 1 month to work as a volunteer teacher, living in the mountain for nearly 1 month. I got to know about the kids, about the family, about the people who do cow business there. And then I went back to New York, polishing my script with my professors and my peers. And in 2022 we did the production, and then I spent almost like 1 year to edit it because I thought editing is a rewriting process. In 2023 it finally got to completion and I submitted to Berlinale, and luckily this film was screened in Berlinale, and the team and I also won the prize of special mention in that festival. It was quite a fun but also a hard process to do the production because we shot in a really remote area. So my producer and I drove between the mountains, between the villages for the casting and for the location scouting. All the cast, including the cows, in my film are non-actors. They are real people who live in the village because I really want to give the audience this reality. I want to show them what the life is really like living in the village. So I think that's the best way for me to present this film to cast non-actors. What inspired me to write this story is that I learned about the special way for local people to do cow business. They usually keep 2 cows, the mother cow and the little cow, the calf. And they usually keep the mother cow but have her pregnant every year and give birth to a new calf every year. They will sell the new calf every year. So in this case, the mother cow has to face the separation with her own child every year. Every year she has a new child, but she also loses a new child. So to me, it's really heartbreaking. And the kids living in the village are left behind kids because their parents are working far away from home in the cities. So they don't see their parents all year round. I think the separation that the cows are facing is really similar to the experience that the kids are facing. So I link these 2 groups of people, animals together in the village. We spend so much time finding the right cows because I don't want the cows to look like 2 good friends. I really want them to be a real mother and son, and to really have a mother and child dynamic between them. So we went to the different villages trying to find the right cows. Luckily, we find the best cast, the mother and son of the cows and the mother and son of the human you see in the film are really real parent and child, which really provide the best genuine dynamic and texture in my film. A fun story to share is that the very first shot in my film is a kid on a tree, which was really interesting, but it wasn't in my script. I was location scouting and rehearsing with my DP and other key crew members, and my DP and I were discussing about the shots, and our cast are so bored, so they start to play around. When I turned around, I see the key on the tree, and I was so surprised. I asked him, "Oh, you can climb trees?" And he said, "Of course, I climb trees every day." And I think it's so interesting and make it the very first shot of my film. I think that's the magic of casting really local people because they can provide me new things that I have never think of. Xiaohui and His Cows is a film about a boy living in the mountain in China who tries to pretend his 2 cows facing the same pain of separation as him by hiding them in the mountains so that his grandpa cannot find the 2 cows. I hope you enjoy this film.